Uh, when it comes to music, Mom and Dad met in Hays, Kansas at Fort Hays State, and they met in choir. One of the things that I've always admired in them is their passion for music. They say that it's the language of the world. My parents have traveled the world taking choirs all over the United States, all over, touching countries or across the sea. But they go to cathedrals and they share their music, they share their passion, not just here in Kearney, but they go worldwide, and then they come back and they share that passion here in our community, and it's just really a neat thing to see.
Ann and David have given so much to Kearney with their education and their work at UNK, years of professing music there, and at Kearney High School and Kearney Junior High, and even at the elementary schools at Kearney Public Schools. The number of lives that they have touched through the education system is really profound.
I think Mom and Dad's leadership started at our house with their focus on our family and what's important to them and their values and morals. And I think that was a big part of that was attractive to them when they decided to move to Kearney 40 years ago. I believe we moved here in 1984. And at a time when it was real challenging for my siblings and I, because we were either in high school or going into high school, and so that was kind of a challenging time. But one of the things that Mom and Dad talked to us about was getting involved and staying involved, because they felt like if the more we're involved with stuff, probably the less trouble we were going to get into.
They've also started two amazing music groups in our community that really make Kearney a destination for a cultural center in South Central Nebraska, with the Platte River Singers and the Platte River Children's Chorale. They have created top-notch organizations there, ensembles that really impact every member of the community who comes to the concerts, but also the people who perform in those ensembles. We all hold both Ann and David in a very special place in our hearts because of the musical gifts that they give to us there.
You can't think of music in Kearney, Nebraska without thinking of Ann and David Bauer. What a power couple, and what a legacy they have built through the many things they have done for our community, through music and music education. Congratulations, Ann and David, for an honor well deserved.
Mom and Dad, you are my heroes. I've always appreciated everything you've done for us, and this is a great honor. You are great friends to not just Kearney, the whole world, and anybody that's ever been a part of your life. I appreciate you, and I want to thank you for the difference that you made in your family and the community, and made it a better place, because it's your difference has been felt and touched a lot of lives over the years, and it's been great to see. So congratulations on this honor. You are true friends of Kearney.
Ann and David, congratulations on this award. I'm so proud of both of you and so grateful for all that you have given to me and to our community. Congratulations.
We've lived here for 40 years, so we've been here longer than anywhere else. And we both grew up on the farm, and growing up on the farm is sort of a different way of life from living in large cities, which we know about because we've lived in the Phoenix area. I started teaching in North Kansas City, so we've lived the extremes for sizes of communities that we've lived in. I grew up in a community where everybody kind of worked together, which is no different than the town of Kearney, Nebraska. And there's just so many people in this community that I know feel the same way. We work alongside with them constantly.
This town has almost doubled in size in the last 40 years, because there were signs out on the edge of town, home of 17,000 people.
When we came to town.
And so it has just been incredible to see everything, whether it's housing or the new hospital. And that's one thing we have that is, I hope people know, we have great hospitals here, great medical providers, physicians that are wonderful. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. And I kind of think that needs to be said.
Yeah.
And we really thank you for this totally unexpected, wonderful acknowledgement.
For doing what we love to do.
Yeah, that's
So-
true.
So
You know, when you love what you're doing, it makes life really fun. Kearney is just a wonderful town.
Yeah.
And why we're so blessed to have been part of it, at least a little bit.